Have you ever heard that you should prune or plant according to the moon cycle? Some gardeners swear by pruning during the new moon, claiming it helps plants hold on to more sap and bounce back faster. Others say it's just a myth. If you're new here, my name is Jerra. This is Teddy. I'm a permaculture designer, and I run a small seed and plant nursery in Orlando, Florida. When I took my permaculture design course at Jerra, it completely changed the way I look at gardening. It helped me understand how to grow food with nature instead of against it through soil health, design, and sustainability. One of the most fascinating lessons we covered was moon phase gardening, specifically when it comes to pruning your plants and fruit trees. Our instructors explained that pruning during the new moon helps plants retain more of their sap, energy, and growth hormones. The new moon occurs roughly 1 week after the full moon, when the moon's gravitational pull on the earth is at its weakest. During this time, the sap within plants is believed to stay down, concentrated in the roots and main stems, rather than rising upwards towards the canopy. So when you prune during the new moon, you're trimming back the upper growth without removing much of that stored energy, allowing the plant to recover faster and push out new growth more easily. On the other hand, pruning during the full moon, when the moon's gravitational pull is strongest, is said to have the opposite effect. The sap is thought to be drawn upward towards the tips and branches, meaning that cutting at this time could remove more of the plant's active energy and growth potential. To demonstrate this, our instructors showed us 2 coffee trees pruned at around the same time, one during the new moon and one during the full moon. The tree pruned on the new moon was already bursting with fresh new growth, while the other looked slower and less vigorous. The difference was very significant, I will say that. But here's the thing. I started wondering if this was really because of the moon or maybe just timing, weather, or other environmental factors. I've looked for scientific studies on moon gardening, and from what I found, there's no clear evidence that lunar phases directly influence sap flow or plant growth. Still, so many farmers, gardeners, and even teachers, and even members of my own family swear by it that I can't completely dismiss the idea either. It makes me think there could be something there, maybe not about sap literally rising and falling, but about other natural rhythms we don't fully understand yet. After all, if the moon's gravity can move entire oceans, why couldn't it have a subtle effect on the fluids inside of plants? That's why I wanted to make this video, not to say it's right or wrong, but to open up a conversation. I'd love to hear from you. Do you believe in moon phase gardening? Have you noticed differences in how your plants respond when pruned or planted during certain moon phases? And if you're a scientist, horticulturalist, or biologist, what's your take? Is there any data or research that supports or refutes this whole concept? Let's use the comment section to share our experiences and ideas. This could be such an interesting discussion for the gardening community. Whether or not it's scientifically proven, I love that moon gardening reminds us to pay closer attention to nature's cycles, something permaculture has taught me deeply. If you'd like to learn more about Jerra and their amazing permaculture courses, I'll link their info below in the description. It was honestly one of the most eye-opening experiences of my life. If you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more gardening discussions, and tell me in the comments, do you prune or any other gardening activities according to the moon or not? Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts.